Um, Cool story, bro. There we go. Okay, are we back? Did we get it back up? Okay, we are back up. Okay, let's get the music back going. I am not sure what happened there. I am so sorry. Oh, and music is coming through the wrong things. Losing Wi-Fi really throws all the things off. There we go. And we're reconnecting again. Cool, cool. Well, that internet is working. Raise your hand if you can hear me. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. See how long we can go again, hopefully without things failing on me. Okay, Erica is back. Hey, Rian. Thank you. I appreciate that. I was trying to figure out if my lives are up and going or not. I got disconnected midstream, which means my ads are gonna run again on Twitch, y'all. I'm sorry. Or maybe it'll keep them off for a certain amount of time. Having this all get disconnected becomes such a pain in the butt. Okay, we finally have 2 stitches to do today on this one, and then the next one has a few. Hey, Magpie. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but we got it sorted. Yeah, I mean, all I can do is try to get it fixed. Hey, welcome back, Jensen's. Jensen's a nephew. Hoping that we should still be ad-free, I think, for a little while. I do have to keep an eye on the time because I only have an hour and 45 minutes. Okay, 989. It can get put away. And then we need, ooh, that's a good chunk. Well, let me see if I can get Stream Deck to work again. There we go. Let's talk about what we got here on Pattern Keeper. So there is a good amount of this color that needs to be done. We're gonna see how much floss we have. We might end up using 2 strands just because I can. And I feel like getting as much stitching as possible done. But we're gonna start up here, come down this way, down this way, scoop up that little confetti there, then come back. Hmm. There's one piece of confetti that's throwing me off. I'm not sure how I want to get to it. I think what I'm gonna do is come down this to this one here and then up to that one, hit these two, then back down and over this way if we have enough floss. We'll see how far we get, but that'll be the path we take with strand 1. Then with strand 2, we're gonna start here, work our way up, over and down, back up, over, down, and up, and get all of that out of our way. So let's get it done with 169. Yeah, I'm ready to get a whole bunch done and then get to the big patches. We've got some more big patches coming up in our next square. Let's get her done. Y'all hear that they're doing a King of the Hill revival? I don't know much of anything about it, but one of my friends was just telling me a little bit. I'm actually a little surprised by how well that show aged. For real. Oh, well, I don't want to throw you off, Brooke. Sorry. 165. I like 165. It's a pretty color. I have 165 in this project as well. You know, I don't know. I don't know any of that research. I've not looked into it. I only know what my friend was telling me on the phone yesterday. Okay, we're gonna get these two little diagonal ones here, down. We're gonna come over here. It'll be interesting. I'm sorry you haven't stitched today, Ike. We worry about you, Fran. Especially with your foot so busted. Hey, Pick Stitch, how's it going? New King of the Hill is 9 years after. Yay! Welcome on in. I was just telling people earlier that we were talking tonight. Like, I hope you can get a few stitches done. Ooh, hydration break, thank you. I was just thinking about that. Did my screen just completely go blank on me? Am I losing all internet issues right now? Okay, there we go. Jeez. I'll take a stretch too. Thank you, Big Stitch. It's a very big project. It's a little insane sometimes, but I was so excited today because I saw one of my mentors at work, and she has apparently been following me and told me how proud she is and that I should keep working on it. Magpie, you know, punching squid does get the aggravation out, and I think I do need to go play some Dave the Diver tonight. I was saying in the Discord that I have to finish this piece by 2025 so that I can play Borderlands 4. I know, it was so sweet. I was so happy. She's like my favorite aunt. She's not actually my aunt, but out of the ones I have, she's my favorite. It's nice to get affirmation from people IRL. You guys are always so sweet to me. Sometimes we all need that, that IRL affirmation. Okay, needle rethreading. Okay, here we go. We're doing a bunch of traveling, and somehow my needle decided that it didn't want to stay threaded. I'm nervous. Pick Stitch is watching, and I can't even say it. I feel like I have a celebrity in the room. Can we get mods? Can we get a shout out for Pick Stitch for people that don't know who they are? Or another wonderful streamer who does cross stitch as well and does a bunch of their own designs and Lego and charity work and all sorts of cool things. So you should definitely check them out. Oh, Katie, you've been watching my lives too long if you started thinking like me and thinking that's an okay thing. Remember, I did start this project. I am not the definition of sane. Okay, so we have moved to this little chunk down here. Got a few more going. We're actually making up better speed now. That's true, Katie. That is true. You have been here since the beginning. I can't believe it's like over 600 or something days ago. And I've missed like 400 days of stitching time. I'm just gonna tack those on at the end, and then maybe I can still meet my 10-year goal. I just add on that year and change I missed. Okay. Now we're gonna do a little confetti cleanup because I think that's all that I can get done with what's left of this strand. Okay. That one done. And now we're gonna travel up to this one. Yep, that's our last one we're getting done. Yeah, I know I'm forgiven for those 400 days, but that's why I'm adding them on to the end. We'll see. If I can finish this in 10 years with missing the 400 days, I will be super stoked. But if I can't get it done in the 10 years, then I will just add that on to the end. Okay, and we're going to use the other strand from 169 that we talked about. Oh, totally, I'm wrapping that like super poorly. I do have to let you guys know that my schedule is going to be a little weird for until like early September because I am doing all the work on my mom's estate sale. And that's going to require like a couple days a week. And then after like dealing with all that work, it's not great for my mental health. So if my schedule is weird, I apologize. You've punched an eel and a shark to death. Look at you go. Those moray eels are so mean in that game. They're so mean. Once that is over, and then I go to TwitchCon and come back, hopefully there will be no more breaks in my schedule until November, and I can get back to a regular streaming schedule. It's almost like people dying in your life is inconvenient or something. Hey Dezo, how are you doing today? Okay, now we've moved to these two. We're gonna get, am I off screen? I think I am. Go. Still not used to this zoomed in camera. But I feel like you can see the stitches so much better. And I did order a Tilly cam. Yo, the Tilly cam should be getting here soon so that we can have it pointed at her and y'all can change it to a Tilly cam whenever you want. For points, of course. Yes, the Tilly cam is coming. Because she's so good about laying in the little bed when I'm stitching. Like, she knows when it's stitching time. I was like, Tilly, come on, let's go stitch. And she followed me in here, and then I had to use the restroom real quick, and she, like, stared at me like, you said we were stitching. Stitching is my sleeping time. Come on. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, Aika. I would give you mom hugs if I could, even though I'm not a mom or your mom. Yeah, I got her a little white paw cushion so that she could sleep on a cute cushion while she sleeps instead of the black couch, so that we'll actually be able to see her when I set up the Tilly cam. Yeah, she loves her new little toy we got her too. It's super cute. She's been carrying it around in her mouth like an actual little purse. It's adorable. I love how supportive you all are. We've got such a cute little group here. I hope if you're watching and lurking, you know that you're part of our group too, and we love you too. Oh, missed a stitch. In the right spot, right? Yep, definitely missed a stitch. Okay, let's get all those marked off. Did not do that one yet. And that one. Sliding over a little bit. We gotta travel up now to this space here. Sending all the hugs to everyone watching that needs a hug. If you need a hug, even though it's a virtual one, I got you. Wait, okay, you're saying you're really mad it's not as hot anymore? Friend, you have a cast. Would be happy that it's not hot if I had to wear a cast. Glad. Okay, yeah, I was very confused. Oh, I'll take a stretch. Thank you, Jensen. I don't know why that's not popping up in my activity feed. Hold on real quick, y'all. Figure out what's going on here. There we go. Look at that. Oh, and posture. Actually, I did need to move my leg. Thank you, Magpie. Yeah, it's finally starting to cool down here in Sacramento, so it's not going to be as gross. Thread is starting to fray on me, so we're going to give it a little trim there. Ooh, 6 a.m. practices, Katie. That sounds miserable. I don't do well with early mornings. I go to bed at like 9 p.m. and get up at 7 a.m. I'm a lots of sleep person. this thread being so frustrating. I hope it cools down for you soon, Katie. Okay, looks like we had just enough to finish this whole little section. So we won't have to pull out 169 for quite a while, which is a yay. And we got a decent amount of stitches done. I'm gonna give myself some cheater time and not count the first part of the live today as stitching time. Okay. Next color up on the list is 936, which has 2 confetti stitches. Put 169 away. I feel like this is like game show music now. It's supposed to be loungy, but this feels very game showy. At least that song did. Marked but missed a stitch. I did? Where, Aika? So I can unmark it. Thank you for paying such close attention, friend. Like, now I'm trying to look and thread the needle at the same time, and it's not working. Okay, we were just doing the star. Got the square. Got those 2. Working backwards. Got that one. That one. There's the cross. That shape. Those 2. Okay, come on. Come on, Pattern Keeper. You can do this. Long gray, so somewhere right around here. Did I not miss the stitch, Aika? Down on the intersection. Oh, that's the one I forgot to unmark. Thank you. That's the one I realized as I was stitching it that it never got marked. Thank you for reminding me that I did not unmark that. That was the one you were talking about, right? I know, and it's hard because they're not the same size. But we found it. We got it. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, the Price is Right feel is very accurate for that last song. I think we're gonna change this up a little bit. Let's go. Let's not. Let's try this one again. See what we think of that. Just looking for more of like a metric gem bittersweet vibe. It's definitely not getting that. This might be too chill. We need something in between. Let's try this one. I feel like we liked that one. I wish we could just listen to normal music. Silly being married to a lawyer and concerned about copyright infringement. Okay. Next up on the list, we have 9, which also has 2 confetti stitches. Told you all we were doing a lot of confetti tonight. The next one will let up. The next 2 will let up some of the confetti, actually. Now that I'm looking at the pattern. Who can guess which symbol I'm doing next? Y'all can see the symbols. Might be too small on the screen. We haven't tried that before. Yeah, confetti is a full coverage way of life, I feel like. Okay, well, your choices are square or railroad crossing. Okay, one more little confetti stitch. Gonna make this a full little cross.
Throw your creams up.
I always love these little, like, when the 5 stitches are laid out like this to look like a little cross. It always reminds me of, like, a Gothic cross. And I love Gothic architecture. Okay, 9 is getting put away. And then next we are doing square. Ooh, and there's quite a bit of it. Okay, so we are probably going to be doing at least 2 strands of this. And I think what I'm going to do to make sure we get the most important ones done first is stitch up this whole area down here. And then we'll hit this one down here, work our way up, get those ones. These two come up here this way, work our way back down and around to these two, and then continue down for as much floss as we have. I have not been to Cologne. I would like to go. It is definitely on the places I'd like to go. 9:27. Oh, 9:20. Is it going to be the end? I don't think so. Poor 9:27. This poor bobbin has seen so many better days. Look at that. The thing is like old school cardboard bobbin. This floss has to be at least 10 or 15 years old. I feel like you're not supposed to stitch with old floss, and hopefully it won't horribly affect this piece in the long run, but I'm doing it. I'm trying to work through my whole collection. And yet somehow I still have 3 full boxes that aren't in this collection. That inventory we all did together has been super helpful. I have used it so many more times than I thought I would now. I don't know why I didn't inventory my floss before. Thank you all for taking the time with me to do that. It's definitely very helpful. You have over 2,000 skeins of floss. That is more than I have. I don't think I have 2,000. I do think I have one of every color or close to every color, though. Okay, we're gonna get this one right here. And then these last 3. And we'll tie off and move up to the top. Ah, you order the packs. Yeah, the packs will do it. I don't tend to order packs very often unless it's the only way I can get a certain color. And now with online shopping and like all the online stores, you can pretty much get whatever color you want at any time. Unless it's been discontinued. I'm gonna tie this puppy off. I don't know what Arcane is, Aika. Is it an anime? I know you're a big fan of the anime, and I don't know why I just said that super weird. It's my hillbilly ancestry coming out in me. Ah, League of Legends lore animation. Interesting. I have never got into League of Legends. Huh. I was never a big multiplayer game player. Okay, I'm gonna have to check out the show. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I can't get out of my Law and Order SVU kick. I just watched all 25 seasons and then restarted again at season 1 because, like, when I am done with whatever my day has in store, I do not have the capacity to watch apparently anything other than Law and Order SVU. There's something about it that soothes my brain, and I'm not sure what's wrong with me. That's not true. I do know what's wrong with me. There are lots of things, but I don't know why I like to do that. Hey, Wolfie Bun Bun, how you doing? Yes, Dezo, I know it's comfort, but like, why is Law and Order SVU comfort? Is the question. I mean, I do like watching all of those criminal procedural shows. I've seen a good chunk of them. I haven't seen all of them. I'm glad to hear you're okay, Wolfie Bun Bun. Welcome in, welcome in. You watch Grey's Anatomy as your comfort show? Hey, Lost Java Bites, how you doing today? How's it going? Grey's Anatomy was on my rewatch list for a little while, and then I get to when McDreamy died, and I just stopped watching. I have not heard of The Quarry. I do like horror movies. What are your favorite horror movies, Bun Bun or Wolfie Bun Bun and y'all? My favorite go-to for like comfort horror movie is that stupid Blumhouse Truth or Dare with one of the chicks from Pretty Little Liars. I like that one, and then I also enjoy Ghost Ship. You don't horror. I like horror. I'm a big horror nerd. Okay, this needle minder is in my way. Sorry, Frian, you gotta move. We're coming your way. I feel like the only TV I don't watch is reality television. Oh, the opening scene is genius. What are you talking about, Dezo? It's one of the greatest opening scenes of a movie of all time, in my opinion. I thought that was brilliant. Okay, where are we? I just tied off, cut the strand. I'm pulling out another one. Oh, you were in elementary school when that came out. Okay, that's kind of like me in Final Destination 2, although I wasn't in elementary school. I'll never forget the time my sister and I and my cousins went and saw the original Ring with Naomi Watts. Not the original Ring, the American remake of The Ring with Naomi Watts in theaters, and my cousin drove us, and she was 16. I was 15, her brother was 14, and my sister was 13, and we were all staying at my grandmother's house, and she let us go see this movie. And if you've seen the movie, you know, TV has a big part to play in it. Well, we get back to my grandmother's house after watching this movie as teenagers and have to sleep on air mattresses in front of her giant old school 50-inch box TV. It was traumatizing. I don't think any of us got any sleep that night. We were all waiting for Samara to come get us. Okay, now we are going to move over here. Oh, this needle is reaching the end of its life. That's pretty funny, Dezo. I imagine that would be traumatizing. Okay, Aika, friend, sorry you're in pain. Hopefully you'll feel better tomorrow. And my live will be earlier tomorrow. I will be on exactly at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Oh, Magpie, your cat's figured out how to open your food cabinet. Oh no. Oh no. Disaster. Absolute disaster. Little chaos demons.
Hi.
Thank you for the follow, Desert Tarantula Arts. Welcome in, welcome in. Just doing a position adjust real quick. Hi, Blue-Eyed Cat, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Good, I'm glad you're good. That's great. Kind of doing some funky stitching. Oh, you usually watch from the clock app, but you came over here. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for making the jump. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm glad you got a bunch done on your cross stitch, Blue-Eyed Cat. Which project are you working on again? Oh, your stained glass L. Have you posted that in the Discord? I'm trying to picture that one. You haven't posted in the Discord. You definitely should, so we can all support you in your progress. You should post it so we can support you. If you're interested, no pressure, actually. You could post it there and we could support you. I need to get back to taking photos of this and posting them. I haven't been getting very many stitches done. I keep saying I'll come back and stitch after my lives, and I haven't been because I feel weird now stitching when I'm not live. And then I forget to take photos. So I gotta get back on that game plan. We might have to do a third strand of this one. We might not finish all of the squares in this area. Oh, Dezo, I'm sure you'll get back to it when you have a chance. Sometimes life does get in the way of stitching, as annoying as that can be. I don't think we have enough floss to get 10 stitches out of this, but we will see. The floss chicken is on. Sometimes stitching doesn't work out. You gotta listen to what your body and mind is telling you and not force yourself. If you force yourself, you're gonna end up resenting it. Okay, we are now gonna tie off. We lost the floss chicken. We're gonna have to pull out a little bit more of this one. But we are doing pretty good on our stitching speed. Not quite at the 125 I want to be at yet, but we still have 5 minutes in this hour. Okay. One more, 9:27. Of course, there's only 4 left in our working area, but gotta get it done. So I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I've kind of changed up my method a little bit. Instead of doing the rows where I was only stitching all of the stitches in the 10 by 20 area, now I'm kind of doing all of the stitches, and I'm still picking my colors out of those 10 by 20 area. Yay, Blue-Eyed Cat, we'll have to check it out soon. You put your cross stitch away to get to the crochet whips. Well, hopefully you get some of those done. Yay, Starshine! I'm glad your desk is finally almost set up. Did your husband install those part things you were talking about, or your partner? I should pin this stitch one, but I don't feel like pin stitching it right now, so I'm just gonna travel it. Okay. Making some good little progress today. We keep moving the camera kind of back and forth. Okay, 9:27 goes back in the box. Oh my god, Tilly is so passed out. Okay, our next color there is also quite a bit of. Let's go into Pattern Keeper and discuss. So there's a lot of green there. And a lot of it is in the 2 by 20 area, stitches 100 through 120. So I think we're actually going to start down here in stitches kind of 123-ish, or rows 123, and then go up, and then come down and kind of one long chain and get those. Undo. Wrong button. What the heck happened to the undo button? Like, I know what I had highlighted. That's dangerous. Okay, there we go. Let's try this again. So we are gonna start up here, or sorry, that's what I was missing. Clear. I don't know why everything seems so technically difficult today. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna start down there at the bottom. Then we're gonna work our way in kind of one long Danish strand down this way. And then when we come back up, actually the Danish strand is gonna go all the way up there. And then we'll come back and then we'll get this one up here, this one here, these ones here, this one all the way over to here. And then we'll stitch all the way down. And we have to fill in quite a bit. So that's possibly going to be the rest of the live, but we'll see. Okay, so let's pull out 932. Okay, 932 is coming out. There were missing tarot decks. Dezo, you're adjusting to the freedom of no job. Oh, we got an ad break coming soon, y'all. FYI. I do gotta get up and get a new beverage. Ah, you've been watching FlossTube. I now post, if you're ever missing me, I do post my videos of the day on YouTube. You know, if y'all need that extra dose of flea. So when I go for my break, would y'all rather have the Pattern Keeper screen up? Or, and I just put my mic on mute? Or do y'all want the break time screen? Thank you, Wolfie Bun Bun. I appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying it. Remember, if you're enjoying the live and you're not in our Discord, you should definitely join our Discord server. Pattern Keeper, Magpie? Okay. Seconding pattern. Then we will put up Pattern Keeper. Thank you, Katie, for posting the Discord link. Okay, here come our ads. Test, test, test. It comes up there. Testing. Yep, still sound. Okay, and we're back. Primary. Got my big red cup filled. That's what took the bulk of the damn time. Okay, got that done. Now we're gonna come over here and do that weird Danish stitch I was doing. Ah, thank you, Starshine.
Welcome to StitcherX. I'm Flea, and I'm here to live, laugh, and craft with compassion. The Nerd Nook is an environment safe for everyone. Our only rule is no hate. We know some nerds are chatty and some nerds are lurky, so feel free to enjoy the stream however you like. I'm willing to discuss anything and everything, so drop questions or comments in the chat. If you're enjoying the stream, you'll enjoy our Discord and switching from TikTok to Twitch. Click the link in my bio for all my socials, my website, merch, and that switch to Twitch. Welcome to the Nerd Nook. I'm glad you're here.
Of course, I said I was going to do the Danish style and then just stitched it out of habit. So I gotta frog it. There we go. Come on. There we go. Oh! Yep.
I'm stitching a 1/12 scale Sistine Chapel ceiling by Michelangelo. It will be 1.9 million stitches and will measure 48 inches by 110 inches when it's finished. It has 288 DMC colors and will use 750 skeins. Right now I'm working on part 1 of 5. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in chat.
And now I don't do the description one very often. Thank you for the reminder, Magpie. Okay, we are extra long Danishing this. And it's all over the place instead of one row. Okay, let's mark all of that off for the right time. Yeah, Magpie, I could do that, but I think part of me feels like that is too much recording all at once. Like, that's like a solid, like, full minute of recording. I feel like maybe I should play one every 15 minutes and alternate it, but that feels like too much. I know I'm supposed to explain more about who I am. It just feels so forced. It would be nice if we, no, it's a good thought, Magpie. It is a good thought. And I have had that thought before. So I know it's a good thought. I was going to say something now, I can't remember what it is. We have, oh shucks, we only have 36 minutes left. Correct me up when I catch myself saying things like, oh shucks. Who have I become? I feel like I'm becoming an old person saying these things, and I'm not even trying to censor myself. It's what comes out naturally. It's like I don't think cursing is cool anymore or something. Is this what maturity feels like, y'all? Because if that's what's happening, I don't know that I like it. Yeah, it's not necessarily customer service flea, because, I mean, I'm HR flea all the time, and my assistant asked me if I remembered to do something today, and my response was, she was like, I'm gonna go by that answer that you did forget to do that thing. I don't know, I feel like if I ever say aw fudge, I've gone too far. Gone too far, man. Come on. We're lucky, we might hit our first benchmark while live today. Well, I don't know that I can get 100 stitches done in a half an hour. I mean, I can, but I haven't been able to do it while live yet. Yep, that's all I can get out of that. Okay, we're gonna tie that puppy off. Okay. Next 932. I don't know why I rewound it like a weirdo. I knew I was gonna need at least 2 strands of this. Oh, I am close to 105,000 stitches. That'll be fun. Which is not even a third of part 105. I would like to try to hit 50% by the end of this year, at least. With part 1 of 5, if not more. I think that's my end of the year goal, is hitting 50%. And I think it's going to be a push. But we can try. That's my lofted dream goal. It does a full coverage and big pieces aren't for everyone. I'm sure combined you've done over more than 100,000 stitches. A little piece of fuzz in there. Let's mark these off and see how many stitches we are away from 105,000. Okay. Come on, select pattern keeper. Oh, 13 stitches away. $11. $9. $7. $6. $5. $4. $3. Stitch took longer than expected. $2. Well, let's mark off. Build that anticipation. Name that quote. And here is our 100 and... Nope, I miscounted. I can count to 13, y'all. This is stitch number 1,498 or 99. This right here is stitch 105,000. There we go, y'all. 105,000 stitches complete. Starshine, that's awesome! Your first dress, your other dress, which I guess is your first dress since you said second dress, is amazing. It was so cute. If y'all haven't seen it, you can check it out in the Discord. It's posted under Needlecraft. Oh, hydration break. Thank you, Magpie. We got the big red cup. And then let's see, what time is it? Crocheters here will understand the struggle of a 2.5mm hook. I do not quite understand that struggle, but I'm sure there are other people here that will, Magpie. Or I mean Starshine, I don't know why I said Magpie. And yes, it is Rocky Horror. So confused, all the colors are blending together. I'm distracted by the wifey coming home. You gonna say hi? Wifey kisses. Now back to your regularly scheduled life. Which I may end this live when I finish the strand. No, we're gonna power through. We're gonna power through. We can get one more strand done. Tilly is trying to get Annette to come hang out in the Nerd Nook. Tilly went and got Annette out of her office and had her follow her into here. It was very adorable. She's like, Mom, we're hanging out in the Nerd Nook. Duh. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need that third strand of this color. But when we finish this color, I will be logging off, and I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. on the dot tomorrow, because what I haven't told you all is that I'm supposed to be featured on TikTok Live tomorrow from 2 to 3 p.m. So hopefully we will have lots of new people joining and checking us out and coming into the Nerd Nook. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. Well, Katie, hopefully you will, like, there's not a game tomorrow and you'll be able to tune in to the end of it. Because hopefully I will be able to go live until 6 tomorrow. My goal is to be back live at the same time. This seems like a good time for everyone, and then I just get home earlier. And want to get my stitch on early, so. Okay, we're gonna tie this off. Today I had a work meeting until like 2:33. Hopefully you'll be able to catch some of it then, Katie. Should still be on for like an hour or two after that, because you're on the same time zone as New York, right? think there's a 3-hour difference. It's 5:40 for me now. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'll be on until at least this time. So that should give you some time to catch a little bit of the live if you are so inclined. Okay, now we're gonna wrap up 932 because while the visible green might take up the whole strand, I'm not gonna add another one because it's not. Oop, hold that loop a little too close. We are here. Oh, bugger. Well, I'll make it work. Okay, so we've got 5 here. I'm glad you're inclined to join in, Katie. Got another 4 here, and then 3 to the left of this 4, which is the part of saying I'll handle it because I'm gonna have to travel to it. And I could have been slightly more efficient with my floss, but I wasn't thinking far enough ahead. I can't always anticipate all of the floss changes. Or not floss changes, but stitch movements. Usually after staring at the shape, I'm like, oh, I could have been more efficient with that floss. Things that keep stitchers up at night. I could have been more efficient. Actually, we might finish this whole area with this strand, and that would be great. Future Flea would love that. And you know how we do here. We always like to help our future selves. Sometimes. Sometimes we make problems for our future selves, like my problem of what I'm gonna do with this when I finish. I feel like it's been a while since that question was been asked, but for a while I feel like I should have done a an audio recording for that. What are you gonna do with this when you finish? Okay, let's mark that off because that is a good chunk complete. Yeah, it puts us at 214. We're actually doing better than I thought. We're not gonna fully hit our benchmark for the day, but we're definitely gonna get close. It's good to know that depending on the stitching speed that I can hit the 20-year benchmark in a 2-hour live. Okay, we've got 6 here, a hop, and then a 1. And then we just might. This is one of the problems I have with longer floss, is as you're working with longer floss, the end spray. Did I lose music again? I did. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So it frays, and then it pulls unevenly. And that usually only happens to me with longer floss. It does happen a little bit with older floss too sometimes. I'm feeling very motivated today, Starshine. I would give you some of my motivation if I could. But I'm pretty sure my motivation is probably going to die when this live is over. Ooh, butter chicken. Sounds good. Nope, we're not going to finish. That's kind of a bummer. There's a half stitch here that wasn't finished. I'm just gonna go ahead and take care of that little half stitch that didn't get finished. I feel like the color is close enough that you're not really gonna be able to tell. It'll just look a little bit like a blended stitch. And then we've got, we're not gonna be able to get, we're gonna do it. We're gonna try to get 4 out of that. 2. Okay, there's the first half of the 4. Now let's see if we can make it all the way back. And then I will bid you all adieu. And hopefully see you all tomorrow. Oh yeah, we're in the money. There we go. Let's see how many stitches we got done. Not bad. We're only like 33 away from our goal for the day. That is not terrible. We're gonna tie this off. As always, I am Flea. I am stitching the Sistine Chapel ceiling. I am so excited that you've been watching me. Thank you for your attention. In a world of attention seekers, I know there's lots of people, things, TV shows you could spend your time watching, but I am glad that you choose to spend your time with me. I will see you all later soon, and I will fill you all in if I have new ideas, and hopefully I will have time to put together a new overlay for the break time tomorrow. I will catch you all soon. Have a great one. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow at 2.